So one of the coolest things about living in Austin is that there is actually this amazing resource right downtown, Lady Bird Lake, that is not only accessible by boat, paddleboard, kayak, but has a trail all the way around it. And you don't even need a boat, you don't need a paddleboard, you don't need a kayak. You can walk down here and have a shot at that dream fish, which is something you don't get pretty much almost anywhere else in the country, you know, especially something so downtown, so urban, so local. So I think it gives an opportunity for anyone to have a shot at a dream fish, and that is a cool thing. It's a unique thing for sure. We're gonna test that today. We're gonna see if it's possible. Got my face on it. I'm gonna go 5/8 because it's a small bait. All right, we're gonna go with the gamies. It's a classic, trusted pick right there. Kamagatsu. I know it's not like crazy JDM, but it does work. It's over.
So you already saw what I did with the 5.8.
Unless one of us are actually. All right. Pink lemonade, dude. I hope these bass are thirsty.
They gotta work. Dude. They gotta work.
Guaranteed.
Dude.
Get your shit together, Mikey. Get it together. Let's go fishing. Usually the thing about fishing is like this nice, chill, like gentle in nature thing. And here in Austin, you gotta sit in traffic for 30 minutes to get to the lake.
It's your time, Marshall.
Sorry. Bunch of 10-pound Tina.
There's your people.
My people. Almost. Alright, she's thirsty. Gotta fill her up. The Europe sponsorship. Pink lemonade. Changing gears. The gold round reel is coming off, and the regular, normal, boring silver reel is going on. But that's because we're doing some punching today. We're gonna do some punching, which should be fun. That is a straight braid right there, straight 50-pound Max Quattro from Power Pro. And we're gonna be flipping some mats. So if I could just get one fish today on the frog or the flip. The fun thing about the frogging and flipping is that the straight braid is like a direct connection. Like when you hit it, it's like punching the fish, like bah, you know, and it just I get it, you know, I get it now. Feels good. The depths of my tackle, they go pretty far. It's a little scary sometimes. This is a dumb little thing, but it's really, really important. So, you're gonna need your belly wheel, and you're gonna need your flipping hooks, and your peg stoppers. That's it right there. This is a straight braid technique. I would not recommend fluoro. I definitely recommend braid. It can be done fluoro if you need to, but trust me, it's just a lot more fun. I know the tungsten is expensive, but the good thing about flipping a straight braid is that like you don't lose them, you know. First thing you're gonna do, take your little peg stop, and you're gonna take your braid and just run it straight through, like that. Pull the line over itself, pinch it like that, and just pull your peg stop down onto your line. And you wanna go all the way over like that, and boom, it's on there. Basically what this is gonna do is it's gonna keep your weight from moving around a whole bunch, so when you're flipping in the mat, you can really get in there. Then, you're gonna put on your weight. Next step, simple, just like you would a Texas rig, slide it on there. And as you can see, the line peg stopper is going to stop my weight right there. Perfect. And then, you're gonna tie up your flipping hook. I use Palomar knot because it works on braid, and that's just all I've ever used, and it works. I don't have a good explanation. Go talk to David Lee if you want to see the Snell knot. Probably much better for this, but you know, this gets the job done. It's easy to tie. There we go. Oh yeah, strong knot. And then cut your tag, Cool. And there it is. So there's the rig. I'm going to take this little peg and I'm going to move it all the way down. So you don't want the weight to come undone from the hook when you're flipping, because that just allows it to slide into the cover so much easier. Next thing we're going to do, take our Pink Lemonade bellows gill. Look at that. Who is that? I know that guy. Pink Lemonade bellows gill. Color designed by yours truly. I really like this color. I think it's just a ridiculously bright, annoying color. It makes them angry, you know? I'm not gonna go too far into this. I'm only gonna go probably like that. Boom. Just like the front half of the bait, slide it all the way up on there. Push it over this little keeper right there. And that's gonna hold on to it. And then you just kind of line it up like that, like you normally would, Texas rig style. Right? And I'm gonna leave it pretty in there, because when you're setting the hook hard, and you want to get into the deep stuff. So like, I can't feel this hook at all, but I promise when I hit these fish, the straight braid is gonna leave their mouth sore. All right, that's it right there. The flip and setup. Let's go punch a bass in the face. All right. Let's go fishing. So today's mission, right? And I haven't done this in a while. It felt right today. Today's mission is to catch urban bass here in Austin, Texas from the bank. I don't know if anybody gets this angle on them. There's people paddleboarding over here. There's people jumping off the bridge. There's people swimming. And little do they know that there's actually giant bass swimming around underneath them. So what I'm doing right here is punching. Going through this deep grass mat with a heavy weight. And what I like to do is just kind of yo-yo the bait. I let it hit the bottom, come up, and then fall again. You really want to make sure you're feeling what's going on down there. I know it's on the bottom right now. Pop it up.
Alright, so for those of you that don't know, filming is hard work.
Yeah, dude.
I am very sweaty. I've been following this bum around while he gets to fish and I get to film it. I enjoy it, but I gotta cool off, see if I can come out with a bass.
We literally dropped the handle on him, dude. He's looking for it. He's like trying to dive down for it. I could paddle through this, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot easier to just walk. So not only do you have an opportunity at a big fish, but you're fishing, you know, fairly low pressure area, you know, you do the right technique. There's always a way to present in this kind of stuff. Gotta find the hole. Yes, sir. All right. We got it, baby. That's all I wanted right there. Punch one in the face. Dude, he's got like a... What in the world? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Oh, beautiful, dude. That's what I wanted to see right there. Pink Lemonade bellows gill 3.8. Punching in the deep grass. We got him today. Day complete, dude. That's all I wanted right there. And if we get anything else, that's icing on the cake. Oh, I love that, man. I love that direct connection. That just feels so good.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, isn't that weird, dude? I've never seen that. He's got like a...
He looks like he got punched in the face.
Did I do that? I'm sorry. He looks like he's been wearing headphones. He looks like he's got like the headphone dent. Oh my God, that's crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, but awesome.
So
awesome.
sick.
That's
Give
what
me
I
some,
want.
dude.
That's what I wanted right there. All right, we're gonna give her the spear dive. Thank you, girl. Appreciate it. So, punching, dude. I didn't want to give you any tips yet because I hadn't caught anything yet, so I didn't want to sit there and talk out of my ass. But now that we're in this spot, I think that for me personally, my best success when punching is to literally find the deepest possible grass. The milfoil grows up in towers. So you see how there's like a giant mat over the top of this right here? Underneath it, it's like this big mat, and then below it, it's just like stringy. It's like a forest. Like you can actually see through it, you know what I mean? It's like trees that come up. And the big thing is to get in, find the hole, and once you're down in there, the deeper it is, the better. The deeper it is in the middle of summer, it's just colder water down there. There's more oxygen circulating because of the plants down there. And I feel like that's where you find some of the big bass, and that's where they really start to congregate. So this spot is deep. It's probably like the 8 to 10 foot range. And I think we can catch a couple more. I'm stoked, dude. I got to punch one in the face today. I'm hyped. Gotta be in the grass. The ones that are gonna eat are the ones that you don't see, like 99.9% of the time. So the rod I'm using today is a prototype that I've been working on with some buddies for a while now. It's been a long time. If you've been watching, you've seen this rod. And I'm sorry for the wait, by the way. But this is a multi-purpose, really designed for paddleboard fishing, but works really well for bank fishing. It's not like the most ideal, perfect punching rod, but the point of this rod is kind of to just do a bunch of things really well. Because when you're bank fishing, paddleboard fishing, kayak fishing, you don't really have room for, 4 rods. Like I can't carry around a punching rod, frogging rod, a swim bait rod, like a worm rod. Like no, I need one rod that's gonna kind of just do everything okay. It's never gonna do one thing perfectly. Poaching my spot, dude. I just caught a fish there and he just walked up. I'm gonna say something. Hey man, what are you doing in my spot?
Whoa, what up, dude?
What color are you throwing?
Dude, don't put my hole. Wait, Marshall, I'm reeling him.
What's going on there?
The salad.
I flipped your hole and it worked.
Thanks for sharing your hole, Marshall.
All right, guys, what's going on? Jared's what?
No, seriously though, that's a lot of fun. Find a little open spot in the grass and shoop, let her in. The big bite tube. Look at that thing. Bringing back some Trent techniques, right? Cameraman Trent. That's a northerner thing.
Video it. Big ass bass. Y'all see an old man come by here? My son said I was old, dog. I was old, dude. Gotta get him working out.
I'm fishing. What I caught on was the tube from Big Bite. It's a 4-inch tube, 5/8 punching weight.
Me too.
15-pound fluoro leader because this water's gin clear. Even though
it
some
doesn't
people
matter.
would say it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
8-to-1 Bates Hundo. But yeah, the tube. I've never fished a tube before. I figured try it out. I know
Even
it's
if
a classic bait, but
Even a beginner like Jared can get
even
fish on it.
and I am a beginner when it comes to this stuff.
So fun fact, I did actually catch my biggest fish out of Lady Bird when this kind of stuff was going on. It was like people were jumping in the water, I'm sitting there punching, and I happened to pull out a 10-pounder. Mission accomplished. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungrier than a hippo. Let's go eat. Made it to the promised land.
Too many freaking people in this town.
True, including you, old head, Pat.
I'll see you back in Texas.
I'll be here.
right.
I'll be there. I'll be there. And fried. The brain's fried.
Bye.
Lemonade!